Sup? Just kidding. Hello, hello, and welcome back to Ask Ashley. I know it's been quite some time. I went on a little bit of an Ask Ashley hiatus, which is rude, I know, but I kind of had to graduate from college and stuff, and I mean, it was a pretty big deal. But then I went online. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I had this YouTube channel. Let's look into it. And one of my videos had 200 views on it. I was like, give the people what they want. I'll come back. So in my triumphant return to my YouTube world, I hope you all missed me and everything. And as always, I'm here to give you the advice that you need. Recently, I was asked a question about how to deal with your friends when they're going through a breakup. I think it's interesting because I was originally going to do a video a while ago about how to deal with you in a breakup. So when you yourself are going through a breakup. And then I will probably still make that video eventually, but this one about dealing with your friends I just thought was so interesting. Because it's not easy. You are their shoulder to cry on, and for a while you weren't their number one. Because I mean, let's be honest, you try, but when you're in a relationship, it's you stay with your girls and you stay with your number ones, your ladies for life. But there is a man, and so for a little bit they become a little bit not more important, but you kind of spend more time with them. So your ladies are feeling left out, and then all of a sudden he's gone, and you're crawling all back to your ladies. Hopefully you haven't burned any bridges, and now you're that lady friend, and you're like, my friend's coming back to me, and now she's crying in my arms. What do I do? What do I do? Well, it's going to be hard. You're going to hear the same sentence over and over and over again. But think about it from your point of view. Wouldn't you want someone just to listen to you for a little bit? And I'm not saying that you let your friend talk the same sentence for 3 months. I'm saying you give her 2 weeks of repeating herself. And I mean, depending on how bad it gets, I'm saying a week to 2 weeks. If you snap them out of that pity party because they need to get back to reality. They think their whole world is over, that they can't go on anymore without that person. You let them cry it out. You let them have their feelings, but then you snap them out of it. You know that there was a life before this guy because you were in the life before this guy. So now you have to remind them that there was a life before this guy and that the world is not over. So you go back and do the activities that you used to do before. Now, a lot of people make this mistake where their immediate thing is, let's go find you a new man. No. That era, the let's go find a new man guy, give them at least a month for that. Because, I mean, if you're immediately she might be on the hype where she's all right, let's go out. But the second homegirl gets too drunk, she's not going to be thinking about every other guy at that bar. She's going to be crying in your arms, and you're going to have to buy a taxi home because she needs to get back because she is sad about her past guy. So you would not suggest that immediately. I would let her take the time to where she's ready to get over her. Or even worse, she might go home with the guy and then she makes a mistake and then she's sad and she's like, So I would ex-nay on the new boy say for at least a month. Go take her out to the clubs, have a fun lady night, let a guy buy her a drink. But when you're post-relationship, you're just getting out of it, you're still in that clingy stage. You're looking for someone else to cling to. So let your girl cling to you, or your guy cling to you, but don't let them cling to some other random, because it's just not going to end well for either one of you. So go back to all the things that you guys did before relationship. Get your nails done, go on a bike ride, on a hike. You just need to distract them. And it's going to be hard because you're going to get a lot of 2 a.m. phone calls, but you just got to be there for them. And eventually, you tell them the truth. Hey, you are driving me insane. This guy was not worth it. I'm here for you. But if every second of the day you're going to be spending mourning your relationship, I'm going to lose my mind. So do it for your girl. You got to get over it. Give them the time to mourn. Don't be a bitch right away. But eventually, you're going to have to pull that bitch card because they will not get their minds out of it until you snap them out. That is what a good friend does. And There's nothing wrong with a little Ben and Jerry's, and there's nothing wrong with a road trip. There's nothing wrong with any of those things to get their minds off of it and letting them have their moment, do what they need to do. But I'm telling you, after a month or 2 months, like, you gotta lay it down like it really is, and do not let them soak in this, because they have to keep living their lives, because they're gonna start getting into this mode where they regret the time that they spent, they think they wasted their time. Remind them that it wasn't for no purpose. That sounded really bad English, but we all understand. It's not like this guy or girl didn't come into their lives for a reason. Remind them that they learned something from it, that every relationship is a learning process, and that even the like grieving-ish process of the relationship being over is also helping them to get stronger, to learn what it's like to be without somebody that they love, someone that they were attached to for so long, and that they're just making them stronger, and that it's all going to be okay. They're going to fight you on that it's all going to be okay thing, but you just keep instilling that, and you stick with them, and do not leave a friend. No friend left behind. So serious. But yes, this has been Ask Ashley. I'm very glad to be back. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, like my Facebook page, subscribe, message me, email me your thoughts and all your problems. And this might be your question that gets answered here on Ask Ashley. So don't forget to love yourselves and love each other, and have an amazing day.